Students of class 4th, welcome all of you in the online classes of SRPS. Today we are going to learn chapter 6 in computer, that is computer memory. In this chapter we will learn about computer memory, how computer memory works. Let's see. Computer memory. Just as our memory helps us to remember things, a computer has also memory to remember and store lots of information. Once again, just as our memory helps us to remember things, a computer has a memory to remember and store lots of information. How? Let's see. Data and information. You need to understand these two terms, data and information. What is data and what is information? Let's see. Data. Any text, number, image, audio or video which we enter into the computer is called data. Once again, any text, number, image, audio or video which we enter into the computer is called data. Data is raw and need to be processed. Now, information. When data is processed, organized and presented in a meaningful way, it is called information. Once again, when data is processed, organized and presented in a meaningful way, it is called information. For example, your test marks or whenever you give exam, after exam you get result. Your teacher check your answer sheets and give marks. Suppose if you get only marks altogether on one page, you cannot understand what is this, but after exam you get result properly. In that result all the information is there, your name, father's name, mother's name, all subject. In front of all subjects all exams are there, PT1, half yearly, PT2, final exam, and in front of them marks are there and grades are there. So this is the result which you get in a properly organized way. It is presented in front of you. So this is information. You get information that your this child has promoted to next class, he has got this much percentage, this much grade. This all information you get in that mark sheet. Fine. Next, computer memory. A computer system has different storage areas where it keeps data or information permanently or temporarily while working. See, computer can store data temporarily. If you want, you can store that data or file permanently. How this happen we will see in next video. This storage area is known as memory of the computer. Fine. A computer has large memory. We can store so many information in computer. Let's move ahead. Units of computer memory. When we enter data into a computer, it is converted into two digits, 0 and 1. Whatever data we insert in computer, any text, any video, any audio file, any kind of data, computer convert data in 0 and 1 format. Fine. Each digit is called a bit, means binary digit. Fine. 0 and 1 are called binary digits. A bit represent a state of on and off for a machine. See, you all have seen electrical switch. They have only two options, on or off. Fine. In the same way, in computer there is only two things, 0 and 1. 1 represent on, 0 represent off. Fine. Last point. A bit is the smallest unit of a computer memory. Bit is the smallest unit of a computer memory. Let's move ahead. Units of computer memory. A bit, as you know, a bit is a smallest memory. The bit represents 0 or 1. When we club 8 bits, this is called 1 byte. When we club 1024 bytes, it is called 1 kilobyte or KB. When we club 1024 KB, it is called 1 megabyte, that is MB in short form. When we club 1024 MB, it is called 1 gigabyte, that is called GB in short form. When we club 1024 GB, it is called 1 terabyte, that is called TB in short form. When we club 1024 TB, it is called 1 petabyte. If you want to understand these terms, let's see an example. I'm opening a folder. See, in this folder you can see so many files are there. Fine. These are the JPEG files. As you can see the size, the memory of these files, this class 11, class 6 to 10, these are files consuming 25 KB kilobyte, 17 KB kilobyte, है ना? These beneath one 35 KB, means these files are using memory of in kilobytes. Now see, these are PNG files. These are also consuming memory in kilobytes, 18 KB, 237 KB, 13 KB. Fine. So these are the files which are consuming computer memory in KB. But as you can see, these are the video files. Video files consume more memory. Fine. As I move my mouse over a particular file, you can see the size of this file, 84.1 MB. Let's see another file, 115 MB, means this storage of this file is 115 MB. This is consuming this much memory of computer. Fine. As you see this file, 189 MB, 149 MB. So these files are there which consume in this file, class 10 maths, this file consuming memory of 1.69 GB. See, there are different audio video files. The memory they consume according to their quality and length. If length is there, memory will be increased. If quality is good, HD, full HD quality is there, the memory it will consume more memory. Fine. I hope you would understand the concept of memory. Read this chapter 2-3 times, see this video 2-3 times. Fine. So that you can understand the concept of computer memory. I hope you all have understood. Thank you very much.